Hello everybody, my name is Rolak and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we made further progress into the Lanayru Desert, found the Temple of Time. Unfortunately, its main entrance has been blocked off, but there is another way to get to it if we get through the Lanayru Mining Facility, which we are currently in the process of unlocking. So, last time we went to that little facility, that node facility, I guess you can call it, over there, activated the lightning node, and now we are going to be heading in that general direction over there to acquire the next one. Technically, that was supposed to be the second one, as indicated. Ooh, I am hungry. Technically, that was supposed to be the second one there, and the lightning one was supposed to be the third, but, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I like doing things in order sometimes, but that just seems like the natural thing to do. Is there anything over there of interest? No, there is not. Wait, hang on a second. There is. Hang on a second. I'm stupid. Hang on. Hang on a second. Wait just a cotton picking minute. This is just path straight forward. Yes. Is that still a term that people use today? Cotton picking? I feel like some slight racial undertones. And don't worry about it. Alright, in this little crevice here, I know there's going to be some more chews in here, yes. Little bugger. But I'm not too concerned about taking damage, because if we progress just a bit further... Gotta be gentle with bringing out your sword. There we go. That just instantly kills a chew. And open this chest up, and we get ourselves a piece of heart. We just need one more to go, and that should hopefully be soon, because I can't recall when the next heart piece actually is. This was the next one that we were supposed to get in order, so don't worry about that. I'm not that stupid. But yeah, that's that heart piece done. Now then, with this little detour out of the way, yeah, once we complete the dungeon, we should be getting just a brand new heart, 2 more heart containers if we're lucky. Okay. So, we want to head over here. See, this is what exploring gets you. Don't worry about the dragonflies, I really don't care about the bugs. I just barely use potions, that's really the only... Oh. Don't you get out of my way, you bastard! You! Oh. You need to fuck off, my guy. Good lord. Yeah. You want to tango? Let's tango. Destroyed my tumbleweed. How many tumbleweeds do I have? 5. I think we need 6. I can't recall. It's just good to pick up tumbleweeds when you see them. Oh, my girlfriend is playing Pokemon Cafe Mix. Okay, cool. Glad to have the little indication. Oh, she's probably going to realize that I'm recording. I should probably turn off notifications, huh? Oh, well. I think it adds more comedic value to that. What the fuck? You okay, buddy? What was... What? Are you okay? I mean, obviously you're not. You're dead. Obviously, you're not. You're dead. But, like, what? I guess they can't really turn on a dime when they start out rolling, so... It's a little silly, but... What else can you do, really, when you're a giant... What, anthropod? No, that's not what they're called, are they? Celibite? No. Oh, what the hell are they called? Not a nautilus, that's just kind of the shape of the shell. Anthropod? I don't know, what does Fi call them? Fi calls them something, doesn't she? Fi, what do you call these things? Hang on. You know all the technical terms. The scientific names and whatnot. Names that probably shouldn't have been invented just yet, but don't worry about it. Monsters, okay. When you're just nondescript like that! Oh, and I'm gonna sink to death. Wonderful, that's a wombo combo, hell yeah. Oh, don't put me right next to the monster. What the fuck? Okay, that works. Okay. Thankfully, I don't think sinking into the sand also deals damage to you, so that's also good. Yeah, falling, I guess, just doesn't deal damage to you, unlike in every other game. Interesting. At least I don't think it does. Falling into lava, yes, that damages you, as obviously indicated by, you know, the heat. Is this floating? It is. This thing is floating. This thing is not directly connected to the ground. Oh, I'm not directly connected to the ground with this. That's weird. Okay, these... I'm experimenting. I need to not experiment. There we go. But yeah, no, this isn't... It's these like platforms, because I'm not directly on the ground either. Weird. Okay. I need to stop fucking about, because I am probably going to die to these things. They need to stop fucking about with me. There's the stone. Okay. I can deal with bokoblins. These guys, when dealt in a tiny environment, are a bit more difficult to deal with. But not that difficult. But I am just kind of, you know, naturally bad. Yeah, it looks weird. You can clearly see that it's not connected to the ground. Very strange. Okay, bokoblin there. Technoblin, sorry. Can I just sneak attack? Oh, there's one in these chests. Can I just sneak attack you guys? There we go. Properly do a finishing blow on you. Drops an ornamental skull. Hell yeah. Get a blue rupee. Okay. Yeah, go for a jump attack on the Technoblins if you're scared about taking damage from them, because they really just... Thankfully, they don't react fast enough, so you can just strike away. Like, they really don't react fast enough. Good lord. The only issue is that they might get into a position where you can't really... Okay, that guy took a lot more damage. They usually get into a position where they can't really, you know, be finished off. Okay. This is probably just going to be rupees and non-existent hearts. Or just 15 rupees. I'm not complaining to that. Okay. What we need to do is quite simple. If it were quite simple. Oh, I remember what we need to do, actually. So we want to position ourselves here, obviously. Go ahead and hit this switch, revert it back to time. Uh-oh. Okay, that works for us. Because then I can just do this. Please, 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 please. Thank you! God, that bomb took forever. Okay. And we can just ride the shell down to this little spot over here. Wonderful. And then we could just... Did I hear a chew? Oh, he's up there. Okay. Then we can just use the beetle to reactivate the time shift stone, and then we're all good to go. Or we can probably... Can we hit it with the scatter shot? Let's try. Oh, maybe. No, it just seems just barely out of reach. Can hit the... I don't know. I keep forgetting her name. Ampula? I shouldn't be forgetting their name. They're quite a simple name. But I don't really care all that much. Go ahead and bonk you. There we go. Now, unfortunately, if we open a chest in the future and revert it back to the past, it does not, unfortunately, reactivate the chest. So, that's a bit unfortunate there. Also, Elden Ore. Odd to be finding that in, you know, Lanayru. Okay. What we want to do is something that is quite simple, actually, using the block that we pushed down so we can get back across easily enough. Go ahead and grab this thing. The electricity will not deal any damage to the beetle, so you don't have to worry about it getting dropped. He's got a little eye there. Yeah, egg. Not really much of an egg, per se. Ooh, the chest in there. So we want to just go ahead and drop it there for later use. So we go ahead and jump up on these. run all the way across, and then, without this thing touching us, knock it into the slot, and there we go. Yeah, no, this one was supposed to be the third one. It's just weirdly positioned in the dial thing. That's no biggie. You contain a monster horn. Okay. Not complaining there. And this is probably just a rupee. Yep. Okay, cool. Alright, let's slot you in, twist, and push. And there we go. That's all 3 of the nodes activated and good to go. And with that, Master Link, all 3 remote power nodes have been activated. Please make your way to the power generator in front of Lanayru Mining Facility. I mean, what else was I going to do, really? Okay, thankfully we're going to be taking care of this stupid heart problem. God, thankfully there's a stool right next to the entrance. So we don't have to worry about that. Is there another heart piece along the way? I don't think so. There might be, but there might be not. Oh, technically we already came across a heart piece, but that's slightly different. Run away from literally every single enemy that we come across because I don't want to deal with them. Actually, no, we should. Okay, you just ran to the cactus. Good job, buddy. Head this way, actually, because I'm pretty sure... What is the best way to get back? No, it is the way we were going. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm confused. Yeah, no, we're not going to be getting the next heart piece for quite a while. Oh, you don't... Okay. Ooh, tumbleweed. I don't care about you. No, come here. Come here. There we go. Alright. Where are we going? Up and around? Yeah, that seems like the best course. I mean, we technically have the means to get the next heart piece, but I don't want to go back. It was in a goddess cube. I'm just going to say it outright. I'm not going to go and acquire a goddess cube if it... Tumbleweed passed by, I heard a break. If a goddess cube contains a significantly good, thing to hold in the chest, I'm not going to go out of my way to grab it. I'm going to go grab it once we're done in the area and we head back into the sky. Because as it currently stands, there's no reason for us to go back up into the sky. None at all. We don't need to do it. So, yeah. Thankfully. Okay, so this obviously needed to be powered. So, let's go ahead and revert it back to the past to get it properly activated. Now, you might be wondering, how the hell does this thing work? Well, if we pay attention to where the nodes are, see that the water is on the west, electricity is on the north, and the fire is kind of in the southeast. So what we want to do is we want to position it like so. Push that in. Twist it all the way around. Twist it all the way around. Twisting my wrist, something fierce, good lord. And we just twist it back to center and push the electric node in. There we go. And now we have access to the mining facility. Big old building here. Ooh, is there actually something on the top? I can't recall if there is or not. Knowing my luck, it's probably just cicadas. So there's a way to get to the very top, I do believe. Do we need to be wasting time in figuring that out? Probably not. But I'm a professional time waster, so hey, what's the harm? There's literally nothing up here. What? Huh. I thought there was at least something up here. Weird. You get a nice view? That's about it, though? Okay. Let's stop wasting time and just head on in. Welcome to the Lanayru Mining Facility. I like the music in this place. It's very nice. And we have some new enemies right off the bat. This is an Araka. This larval monster is said to live for 1,000 years, during which time it is continually growing. Though the larva is small in size, it is quite ferocious and is often found in swarms beneath the sand. It tends to leap towards moving objects such as yourself. Yeah, 156. There's a lot of these things. These things also drop jelly blobs. So it's chews, dekubabas, and arakas that all drop jelly blobs. And arakas, I think, have a higher tendency to actually drop them. So if you're looking to grind out on jelly blobs, definitely take a crack at the arakas. Get these things going. And it's just a rupee there. And that looks like it's nothing. Oh wait, no, I know what's in here. More arakas. These things are everywhere, by the way, in this dungeon, so hope you're not going to get tired of seeing tiny little scorpions. Uh-oh, please let them not hit me. Okay, thank you. Plop. Get rid of you first off. I know we could have probably just Skyward Strike them, but I don't really care all that much. And thankfully, arakas don't have any... Where did that one rupee go? Did I pick it up? Probably didn't. Arakas don't have any elements to them, so you don't have to worry about, like, them electrocuting you or anything. I'm going to take care of the spume because he's going to annoy me. I just know it. Position. Up. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, spume's very easy to defeat also, so no problem there. Okay, let's go up. And then we're just gonna toss you in like so. Have our beetle have a fit. And there we go. Now we just simply dash across. I say dash somewhat sarcastically because it's not really fast at all. Pull this lever, and there we go. Now we can actually get started on the dungeon proper, because this is literally just the entrance. I mean, it's a Zelda game. They kind of have to make the entrance decently interesting. There's always something hidden in the entrance. Almost something. Hey, look, more Staljas. I think this is going to be the last instance of us encountering these enemies. I definitely shook my Joy-Con, but whatever. Okay. Position. There we go. Do these things drop anything other than, like, red rupees? I don't think they do. Yeah, just slash at their heads. Even if you don't get all of them immediately, they, once they, like, spawn their heads back in, they kind of reposition themselves to be, like, perfectly getting them. So, yeah. Okay, so we got a block here, and caked in dust and sand, so we can't really do anything with it just yet. Oh, bombs. Cool. 10 bombs, wow. They really want you to be using bombs in this area. Okay. That way's locked, and that way's blocked. But this way it isn't. So let's go ahead and push you over here. Jump. And a jump more. And onwards we go. What is the mini-boss in this dungeon? I can't remember. That'll come when we get to it. Okay. So for this one, we want to use the beetle once more. My gyro is off. Hang on. There we go. I am playing on a monitor, by the way. I'm not like playing on a big TV or anything. My monitor is literally like a foot away from me. So it's going to be a little bit iffy sometimes, but that's on my part for not having like a full-on proper setup. If I wanted to have a proper full-on setup, I'd be sitting on a couch with like a laptop preferably. But no, I'm here sitting in a mildly uncomfortable chair, like a foot away from my monitor. Just regular keys? Are we not going to get into... There's like thunder keys, isn't there? Pretty sure there is. Is it in this dungeon? I cannot recall. And we got ourselves our first small key of the dungeon. That's a box that we can't blow up. That's something I did not want to do. That is one thing I will have a slight gripe about this game, is that it's very easy to just fall and just jump off a ledge, instead of just carefully hopping off a ledge. But again, that's also probably on my fault as well, because, you know, I can barely control myself half the time in video games. Okay, good. None of the enemies respawn, so that's good. Let's head on over here. Crack this open. Oh, these things, right. Oh my god, I completely forgot about these things. So this thing, this is a froke. Though this odd creature is cowardly by nature, it will expose an array of densely packed defensive spines when approached or provoked. That's it. That's all they do. So, yeah, they're basically just pufferfish, but they're floating. I don't know why they're just floating, but they are. So we don't obviously want to get close to it because it will just damage us. So what we want to do, just do that. And it just explodes. 5 mentions nothing about them exploding. So I don't know what that's about. There we go. Are you guys affected by this? Yes. You guys are easily killed by this. Hell yeah. You're essentially just Walterless. No, I want the blob. Give me the blob. There we go. Where is this Chew? He's over there. Okay. We got these things here. Weird. It's almost as if we're probably going to be using a time shift stone at some point. Who knows? Maybe. Because it's almost like this whole place is old and decrepit and isn't really... Oh, wait. Look. Up there. No, don't look there. Okay. Speaking of looking, we need to... Nope. Do that. Just gonna grab you, twist you all around. Big green light indicating where Link is. Plop you there. And there we go. Simply hop up. And pressing on this switch will enable us to get that time shift stone actually activated. I'm not going to bother wasting any seeds because I know it's not going to reach, so we'll just hit the beetle with it. Hit it with the beetle. I mean, technically the same thing, really. Go ahead and... a bonk. And there we go. And these guys have activated. These things... Yes, I knew what that was going to do. Thank you, game. These things are BMOS. This is an ancient security mechanism. Its weak point is its eye. The eye is also a weapon that fires a focused energy beam. I calculate a 100% failure rate at any attempt to strike the eye with your sword while it is still on top of the pedestal. I recommend using a weapon that can strike at high targets. Conversely, you could lower its head to a height your sword can reach. So what we simply do is just slash at this, and we just stab. BMOS are very easy to fight in this game. As with any BMOS in any Zelda game, if they spot you, they will shoot a beam at you. I can't recall if doing a shield bash will reflect the laser back into its face. I don't really want to try that just yet, because I don't want to risk it. Because I'm trying to conserve my energy, my health, for now at least. What does this do? Activates that. Okay, that's a little chest. I'm not sure if that actually contains anything good for us. Okay, Jesus. Okay. So, conveyor belt. Obviously, just grab the stamina fruit that's going to be dropping. Avoid the big minerals of pointed jaggedness. I'm sure they have some use. I'm not gonna... I don't know. I'm not a mineral expert. Also, BMOS, unlike in pretty much... No, stab! 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 Oh my god! Stab! Oh my god. Slight issue. If your sword is not positioned... Is that how that works? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Your sword has to be positioned in front of you. to make it work, to do a stab. So, yeah, be careful about that. Now I have very little health, and we're going to be listening to this for the rest of the dungeon, and I don't have any other healing items aside from a fairy. So that's going to be fine. This dungeon's not that difficult. Actually, no, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but we'll worry about it later. I'm going to call the episode here. Next time on Skyward Sword, we are going to be progressing further into the mining facility. Maybe getting it done. This place isn't... Again, this is all the dungeon is. Just these, like, side rooms here and there. And that's it. That's, like... I'm pretty sure that's it. It looks like that's it. So, yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll get it done next episode. Who knows? See you guys next time.